So I know from experience that I can pick up the whole Bronco body with this crane. In the prior versions, the center of gravity was back from where I am right now, but I didn't have the front clip in the first Bronco I did. I got a front clip here, so my plan is to do a crossbar across the top that I'm going to pick with, and then brace the doors. I'm going to show you why you need to brace the doors on these Broncos. Now all the body bolts are off. I'm going to come pick up the rear, and you're going to see the front isn't going to move at all. You see how it's tacoing like that? It tacos right along here because there's no structure to take the weight to carry it. This is just flat sheet metal, so you got to brace the doors when you're doing any of this type of work. Otherwise, it just tacos and you're being counterproductive. I have a bunch of these old fence posts lying around. I don't know, the previous owner of the house left them. So these work pretty good. Go like this, and then cut a few down for the door brace. Put in some crossbars for support. I put these little down bars to keep this from when it's hooked, just for safety. And now it's super sturdy. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Probably overkill, but overkill is okay. I made this door bar dive in because my experience is like a lot of work needs to be done over here. When there's a bar over here, it just gets in the way. So we're doing a test lift here. It's pretty, I mean, so it's a little nose heavy, which I wasn't expecting, but we can correct that. All right, I got my buddy Tim here. He's taking the tires off because I want to lower the frame down onto the casters just to keep the way up on it. And then we'll roll it out from underneath. Oh, something stuck. So my calibration is now it's backwards. We're going to slowly pull this thing out. Just want to make sure. Okay.
Like, one of the things that would go right here on the bottom, on the thing, the headpieces.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. You'll have to show me, but right now it's kind of a mess, so be careful.
The
All right, Timmy.
Dad, it's the thing that goes right here on like the old car.
Hood ornament?
Yeah.
Tim was asking me what's next, but I'm going to basically clean up the frame, paint it. I got some rust at the body mounts. So I got to go back to season 2, I don't know, and figure out what I did to fix them on the other frame. And I know I put like a donut washer. I just don't remember where I got those washers, what the spec was. I got to go figure it out. I'll weld those on and grind them down. The challenge is I got to decide, I was telling Tim I got to decide right now if I'm going to lift it. Because I don't want to go do these bushings and the shocks and then decide to lift it later. So I'm going to think on it and then make a decision. You have ideas for your Scout?
Oh yeah, man, like this, especially like when you're making it sound like so simple. I'm surprised at how easy this thing came off, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, like I feel like mine, if I cleaned up the bottom of it, got all the grease and crap off, it would just look so much cleaner, and then maybe I'd be able to find out where that oil leak's coming from.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The problem is you probably still have to pull the motor to get to it, even if you figure it out.
Is this already more than you thought you were gonna do?
No.
Or were you game planning or already taking this off, cleaning it up and doing?
Yeah, I was gonna, I mean, I went back and forth. I thought about just doing a restoration, but now that I've taken it off and I see that rusted body mount, it's like,
Gotta fix it.
yeah, I would have put, I would have figured that out when because I would have had to lift the body a little bit to hammer that out, and then I would have been like,
I gotta
oh,
fix
this is rusted. I gotta pull the body off anyway, so it worked out. No, this is about what I expected. Yo,
Good night.
good night, son.
Good night.
And good night, Matt's Garage fans. I got a new logo coming.